Welcome back to the Beauty Bulletin, your biweekly roundup of the biggest stories shaping the beauty world right now. Let's dive in. In today's first story, we're going to talk about L'Oreal. They are making a huge comeback based on their 2025 numbers. So for their fiscal year 2025, they reported 44 billion euros in sales, which was up 4% like for like. And they actually saw a 6% gain in their Q4 performance. So their reported sales rose 1.3%, which might not sound like a lot, but is quite an acceleration for the large beauty conglomerate, large beauty brand in a space that's very crowded. So they reported that all four of their divisions delivered a like-for-like growth. So their professional products saw an increase of 7.5%, consumer products saw 3.5%, L'Oreal Luxe, which are their luxury consumer brands, saw 2.8%, and their dermatological beauty saw 5.5% increase. And their professional products actually crossed the 5 billion euro mark for the first time, fueled by premium hair care momentum. So for industry observers, the takeaway is clear from these numbers. The acceleration in the market has returned. Margins are expanding, and L'Oreal is leveraging scale, science, and strategic adjacencies to widen its competitive moat. Some of the strategic moves that they made, combined with some financial discipline, was they increased their stake in Galderma to 20%, which helped strengthen their position in aesthetics. They advanced their beauty tech ambitions, unveiling a CES 2026 award-winning device and launching a new AI hub in India. They continue transformation across their IT and digital infrastructure. And they also remained focused on sustainability leadership. They earned their 10th consecutive CDP AAA rating and ranked in the global top 1% by EcoVadis. So all of this combined helped to achieve the acceleration that they saw in 2025 and what they hope to see continue in 2026. And in kind of opposite end of the spectrum news, Glossier cut 30% of their workforce as their CEO, Colin Walsh, launches their restructuring plan. So on Wednesday, February 11th, Glossier had laid off more than 50 employees across various functions, which represents about 1/3 of their total workforce. Their new chief executive, Colin Walsh, who joined the company from the hair brand Way back in September of 2025, had this to say about the news. Quote, "There is no version of this decision that feels easy because behind every role is a person who has helped build the company." End quote. They also added that employees were not being let go because of individual performance. While the brand still remains popular, it has faced increased competition and ceded market share to new people coming in. Glossier abandoned its direct-to-consumer only model when it entered Sephora in 2023, upon realizing that its direct-to-consumer model was no longer financially attainable. In the statement, Glossier also said it was being reshaped to improve agility and to help it become a brand leader again. Quote, "This means smaller, more agile teams that can move with the speed of culture and allow investment where it drives the business most." End quote. And in appointment news, Veronique Courtois was appointed chairman and CEO of Parfum Christian Dior and LVMH Beauty Division. This marked a pivotal moment for the world's largest luxury group. Courtois joined the LVMH Executive Committee and will oversee all beauty maisons across the group while continuing to lead Parfums Christian Dior, ensuring managerial and strategic continuity at one of LVMH's most powerful fragrance and beauty engines. This appointment consolidates leadership within the company at a time when beauty remains one of LVMH's most dynamic growth categories, especially spanning across fragrance, skincare, and makeup. And Courtois's dual role, that's a hard one to say. Courtois's dual role signals confidence in Dior's operating model as a blueprint for the wider divisions, particularly around brand desirability, long-term innovation, and global scale. Courtois brings more than 2 decades of experience within LVMH's beauty ecosystem. Since originally joining the group in 2000, she has held senior marketing and market leadership roles before becoming Chief Marketing Officer of Guerlain in 2007. She later joined Christian Dior Couture as marketing director in 2010 and was named brand general director of Parfum Christian Dior in 2012. As president and CEO of Guerlain from 2019, and then also Parfum Christian Dior since 2023, she has been widely credited with strengthening brand equity, accelerating product innovation, and driving sustained growth across fragrances and beauty. Her elevation positions a deeply operational beauty executive, clearly has been with the brand for 26 years at this point, bringing her to the helm of the entire division, a move likely to resonate with other industry insiders watching how LVMH specifically balances heritage, innovation, and scale amidst shifting consumer expectations. So it'll be very interesting to see what she does with this new position. And lastly, in industry news, a new challenger is taking on Sephora in its biggest market. Sukoshi, North America's leading destination for Asian beauty, is accelerating its U.S. growth with a major wave of openings across some of the country's most iconic shopping centers. Following its wave of rapid expansion in 2025, Sukoshi will debut its new locations at the King of Prussia Mall in Pennsylvania, Lenox Square in Atlanta, Aventura Mall in Miami, Bellevue Square in Washington, and Garden State Plaza in New Jersey, marking the brand's most significant U.S. expansion to date. By the end of 2026, Sukoshi targets to have over 40 stores, amplifying the company's role in shaping the future of Asian beauty. If you remember in a Beauty Bulletin a few weeks back, we talked about how Olive Young is partnering with Sephora, and they were going to kind of create this K-beauty wall that's going to be available at all Sephoras that just highlights some of the K-beauty brands. So Sukoshi opening all of these very specific stores across these shopping centers in the US, it's going to be interesting to see how it matches up to the Sephora K-beauty and then also Olive Young, which is expanding as well. So lots of K-beauty coming our way. Founded in 2018, Sukoshi has become a driving force in the Asian beauty movement across North America. And they're known for their thoughtful curation, impactful retail design, and authentic assortment of over 200 brands from Korea, Japan, and across Asia. They're also expanding their role as a full-scale brand accelerator. So they're going to help beauty brands grow from niche discovery to national retail. With its own cult following of beauty enthusiasts, Sukoshi provides brands a powerful launchpad where credibility and community intersect. Through a single partnership, brands gain access to premium retail space, influencer collaborations, pop-up activations, and North American distribution. This is very similar to the program that Ulta Beauty does as well, where they bring in small brands and advertise them and have special retail space for them in stores and also advertising online as well. So here's a quote from Linda Deng, the CEO of Sukoshi. Quote, "As Asian beauty continues to shape global standards, we're proud to be leading its expansion across North America. Scaling is not just about opening stores, it's about setting a new standard for Asian beauty and giving customers a place where education and discovery feel natural." End quote. All right, let's talk new launches and innovations. Up first, Rhode has dropped 2 new products, their Caffeine Reset and their Peptide Lip Boost. The Caffeine Reset is a sculpting cream face mask, and they call it a cup of coffee for your face. This is a description directly from their site that talks more about the product. Our sculpting cream mask wakes up tired skin with a caffeine-packed formula. It depuffs and provides a stimulating effect, leaving you looking lifted, less puffy, and more awake in minutes. After you wash it off, it leaves a delicate layer of hydration on the skin for lasting suppleness, radiance, and glow. Sounds great. Sounds like just what I need. And their other product is their Peptide Lip Boost. So this is a plumping lip mask with a thick, balmy formula that provides a tingly yet comfy sensation for a fast plumping effect. And they say if you wear it every day, you can actually improve the look of lip fullness while softening the appearance of lip lines over time. The hero ingredients include a blend of 4 peptides that support visibly fuller lips, konjac hyaluronic complex that improves the look of lip volume over time, and vanillyl butyl ether, VBE, that provides a tingly yet comfy sensation to visibly pump the lips. Sounds great. Both products are available on the Rhode website and also on Sephora.com. Also, a new product, L'Oreal is entering the Nutra Cosmetics space with Vichy's first collagen supplement. So the beauty giant's dermo-cosmetics brand Vichy is launching its first clinically tested Nutri-Cosmetic. I've never had to say that word before. Nutra-Cosmetic. It's called the Vichy Laboratories Lift Active Collagen Supplement, and they claim to support collagen synthesis, and it's been co-developed with dermatologists and nutritionists. The launch is described as a major milestone for the French dermocosmetics brand, extending its expertise beyond topical skincare to offer a clinically proven integrative take on beauty and health, bridging that gap between dermatology and nutrition. This is a quote from Vincent Chauvier, who is Vichy Laboratories global brand president. Quote, "It is really about how our understanding of beauty has evolved. We have spent more than 90 years perfecting what you put on your skin and scalp. We have reached a point where we know that topical creams are only part of the story. Consumers today are looking for a 360-degree approach. They want to treat the root cause, not just the surface." End quote. This supplement was co-developed with 9 international dermatologists and nutritionists, and in each capsule, they have 300 milligrams of innovative vegetarian eggshell collagen paired with elastin and hyaluronic acid, plus 100 milligrams of the vitamins and minerals your body needs on a daily basis: vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, and copper. And they say 2 pills a day are enough for a beauty and health boost visible on the face, body, and nails. And apparently, in a clinical test against a placebo, the results after 3 months saw up to a 39% decrease of wrinkles and an increase of about 28% of skin elasticity, 25% increase in skin smoothness, 13% increase in skin firmness, and 67% increase in nail strength. So just a little backstory on Vichy Laboratories in particular. It was created in 1931 by Dr. Haller, who, after experiencing the dermatological benefits of Vichy thermal water, supercharged with 15 minerals, and whose efficacy has been proven across 16 scientific studies, had the pioneering idea of integrating it into cosmetic products. And now it is a leading French dermo-cosmetics brand recommended by more than 80,000 dermatologists worldwide. It doesn't seem to have a release date yet, but I will obviously keep you posted if I hear any more. But from what I can tell, it's going to be rolling out slowly across Europe first. And the last launch story for this episode is all for the kids. This is a new body care brand specifically made for kids called Splash. This is a kid-centric brand available at Walmart and was created by Natera International, who is the parent company behind those viral Tree Hut scrubs and the Heritage Baby Magic line. Positioning itself as the bridge between infancy and teenage years, Splash is designed to turn a stressful daily chore into a moment of play. And apparently for good reason. This is according to Beauty News Daily. A 2016 report from the Journal of Child and Family Studies noted that routine activities like bathing are perceived as significantly more demanding than interactive play. Coupled with a 2013 Pew Research Center study finding that over half of parents struggle to balance work and family life, the daily wash is often just one more thing on a long to-do list. So Lindsay Scales, the director of marketing at Natera International, had this to say, just kind of explaining more about the purpose behind Splash. Quote, "Splash was built around a simple idea: turn bath time into a routine to look forward to. Kids want to have fun, they don't want to get clean, and at this age, they are starting to assert their independence and preferences. We created a line of body care solutions designed for those in-between years, from toddler to teen, that feel like big kid products, but also with skin-safe ingredients parents can feel good about." end quote. The debut collection keeps things very streamlined, but sensory heavy. So there's gummy bear scents and also very bright, shelf-worthy packaging. The range includes a 2-in-1 shampoo and body wash, a bubble bath that includes a bubble wand in the bottle to encourage some hands-on imagination, and a body lotion that has a fast-absorbing blend of vitamin E and jojoba oil with an easy-to-use pump for little hands. To round out Splash's fun meets function approach, there are 5 animated personalities that are being introduced across the brand's digital platforms to keep the kids engaged beyond their bath time. So these include Sudsy Stella, Learning Lenny, Drippy Dan, Giggly Gabby, and Happy Harper. And while everything leans into play, the packaging, the scent, the fun little animated personalities, the formulations are not messing around. The entire line is dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic, and vegan, and they don't have any sulfates, phthalates, parabens, or any endocrine disruptors. So the full Splash collection is available at Walmart stores nationwide and online if you want to check it out. If you have any big kids that hate bath time, this might be a cute way to get them into it. Moving on to celebrity partnerships, Christy Turlington Burns has been announced as Lancome's newest global ambassador. It's like she knew that we covered Lancome last week and wanted to be a part of it as well. I don't blame her. So the never-aging Christy Turlington Burns joins the brand's roster of current ambassadors, which includes Julia Roberts, Isabella Rossellini, and Olivia Rodrigo. And she'll make her debut fronting 2 of Lancome's key launches, their Tent Idol Ultra Wear Foundation and their Renergy Collagen Lift Extend Cream. So in case you don't know Christy Turlington, she was a fashion icon and one of the defining faces of the 1980s supermodel era. She has appeared on more than 500 magazine covers and starred in campaigns for some of the world's most influential fashion houses. In recent years, however, her focus has shifted away from the runway and more towards purpose-driven work. Now at 57, she balances her long-standing modeling legacy with roles as a philanthropist, nonprofit leader, accomplished author, and wellness advocate, a progression that has increasingly shaped the partnerships that she chooses to take on. Here's what she had to say about joining the Lancome family. Quote, Lancome represents a legacy of French elegance and progress that has always resonated with me. I've long admired the brand's dedication to celebrating women at every stage of life and their commitment to meaningful values. As someone who believes deeply in supporting women's health and well-being, I'm honored to join a family that shares that vision and uses beauty as a platform for positive change. End quote. And here's a quote from Vanya Lascade, who took on the role of Lancome's global brand president in July of 2025. Quote, we are thrilled to welcome Christy into our collective. Her conscious optimism, sense of purpose, and commitment to supporting women across generations perfectly embody Lancome's values. End quote. Also launching a new ambassador is Neutrogena. They tapped Joey King as their newest global ambassador, an appointment that coincides with the launch of their new Evenly Clear collection. For Neutrogena, the partnership reflects a strategic push to address the reality that acne continues to rank as the top concern for adults under 40. And for King, it's personal. Having navigated acne, post-acne marks, and the pressure of experiencing flare-ups while filming, the Emmy-nominated actress is stepping into the role with a level of authenticity that today's educated consumer really craves. She isn't just pitching a product, she's leading a conversation about the intersection of confidence and also adult skincare struggles. The campaign also features Joey King alongside Dr. Deval Banusali, one of the brand's global innovation partners, who co-designed this line. His aim was to bridge the gap between dermatologist-level results and the convenience of a drugstore routine. The 6-product collection focuses on a dual-threat approach, treating active breakouts while simultaneously fading post-acne marks, said to be the number 2 concern for adults. Highlights include the in-shower cleansing mask, a 3.5% benzoyl peroxide treatment designed to fight bacteria and refine skin texture. The acne exfoliant, a multi-acid serum featuring mandelic acid to remove dead surface skin and smooth tone. And the facial retinoid, a 0.1% adapalene cream that renews skin and helps pores clear for an even complexion. Evenly Clear is now available at Target and Ulta Beauty, and I imagine you'll start seeing Joey King's face on a lot of those advertisements pretty soon as well. So we're going to wrap up this week's Beauty Bulletin by talking about something I didn't know existed, Paris Packaging Week. Apparently, at Paris Packaging Week, Berlin Packaging Beauty put a spotlight on a new wave of packaging solutions designed around three priorities that shape today's beauty market: technical innovation, circularity, and packaging's role in building emotional connections with consumers. So with an integrated portfolio spanning skincare, personal care, hair care, fragrance, and makeup, the Berlin Packaging Beauty Company is underscoring its position as a single source partner that combines global industry scale with category-specific expertise. So this year's highlights were focused specifically on metal-free dispensing for skincare, as well as upcycled materials. So what I'm talking about when I say metal-free dispensing, basically, they've designed these packages without metallic components inside the dispensing chamber. And so that helps to simplify recycling while maintaining mechanical reliability and dosing precision. And the atmospheric pump targets low to medium viscosity formulas. So that includes like serums, lotions, primers, and fluid foundations, which can help deliver a controlled dose. And the airless version of this is engineered for more of the medium to high viscosity textures, more like the creams, the gel creams, sun care, with a precise output and enhanced formula protection. Along with the metal-free dispensing, they also highlighted this new upcycling material. So it's called XOCO, and it's a PP-based compound created by upcycling hazelnut shell waste, also in collaboration with Italian materials innovator Krill Designed. So this is developed for precision molded beauty components and can be used across skincare, personal care, and fragrance applications. I link the sources in the show notes. I highly recommend checking out this article, as they have some beautiful imagery. This is from Global Cosmetic Industry. And they have some imagery of this packaging and what it looks like. So if you're like me and kind of need a visual, it's incredible what they're doing with packaging. And who knew this existed? Packaging Week. Maybe we should go next year. So that's something that's coming out in the market, hopefully very soon, making sustainability even more of a priority in 2026. From a rebirth of L'Oreal to the never-aging Christy Turlington Burns, that's your roundup of this week's top beauty stories. Stay tuned for the next Beauty Bulletin as we track the shifts shaping how we shop, wear, and experience beauty. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps me out a lot. Until next time, bye.